Service here at the Freedom Club, and today I am here to help you with all things e-commerce and dropshipping related. For those of you joining on YouTube, welcome. It's great to have you here. If you're wondering who I'm talking to inside the stream, who I'm helping, or what we're discussing, let me show you who we are. So we are the Freedom Club. We are a school, probably the biggest school in Australia, and now just launched in the US, where we help our dropshipping students learn how to do this and get results like these. Now, some of those people on this results sheet are in this call right now. This is not make-believe. This is what you can achieve. And we've all done it, and we're here to help you guys all do it too. If you want to get started and you want access to coaches like myself and learn the Freedom Formula, there's a link in the description of this video. I can't wait to see you in the school. Alright, so there's lots of questions to get through today. Audio is bad.
Can you guys hear me now? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Any better, guys? I hope that's better. Waiting to hear back. No sound? No sound. How about now? You got sound? I can see my screen telling me the sound coming out. Can you guys hear it? Yeah, we're back. All right. We're back. Sorry about that, guys. Terrific. Now, if you are watching on YouTube, give me a like and subscribe. Desperate for your attention. And you know, if you got friends and they're asking what the hell's dropshipping, send them to my stream. Send them to my YouTube. We want to reach as many people as possible, so you can show them what we do. And if they want, they can come and learn. That's my YouTube link. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to click on that and click subscribe, I'm trying to grow this and get this message out there. Morning, everybody. So once everyone gets in today, I think I want to have a bit of a discussion before we get started with answering your questions. Morning, Tanya. Morning, Nabil. Morning, Lachlan, Sarah, Dale. And I do apologize for the audio. I have no idea what was bad this morning. I did notice my screen was like a little flickery. Alright, so where do I want to start? Just looking at everybody coming in. I want to start today with a really important topic before we get to all the questions. Jax, welcome. Bill. Dale, Silent Hound, pretty cool name. Clark, oh, so many things. Sarah, I probably won't open my DMs in the stream. I don't want to like show any information that I shouldn't be showing by accident. But if you can send me a question here, I can answer that right away. All right, let's talk about something that I see a lot of people struggling with, and you guys don't understand how many messages that I get about this kind of thing. So who here thinks that Facebook is out to get you and make your life miserable? Damon, if you're watching this reply, this is a lot to you as well. For those of you out there who are getting some sales, right? This is when you're not getting any sales and your ad results suck. It's really easy to go, you know what? Product isn't it? Isn't working for me. I need to find something else. That's the easy situation to solve. But what do you do when you're getting a couple of sales and you have some days that are highly profitable and you have some days that are not? Well, come in my stream and you get a website review, you get an ad review. We try and hone your store, and we try and hone your ads. And there's a little bit of work there, and you can see how much you can optimize things, right? But sometimes that's not enough. Sometimes your store, even though you've put all the work in, you've built your brand, you've got great ads, you've got great emails, sometimes it's not enough. And the way that looks from Facebook's perspective for us is that you'll have good days, have bad days. And I want you guys to remember this as you're going through your journey. Because some of you are launching stores and products in, boom, sales, boom, scaling. And then I get a nice little message saying, hey, I've reached 20K profit this month. And I say, okay, what are you selling? And I'll see the most boring product you can imagine that solves a problem with the most, I want to say the most, but a quite bland website that still looks clean. It follows all the rules, but it has nowhere near as much effort as, say, a lot of the other websites that I've seen. Yet you're making 20, 30K a month profit. We're thinking, wow, how do we do that? Well, it's about the product selection. So for those of us who, actually, you know what, let me take me through a journey. I posted in the Freedom Club the other day that the store that I made had made a profit. It was quite early. We'd made a decent profit. The product I was selling, I'll share my screen. From my brand new store. Look, I really wanted this to work. I wanted this to work so much. The reason why I wanted this to work is because I wanted to show you guys how quickly we can scale when things. And because I wanted this to work, I was emotionally involved. Pretty good store. That's my wife modeling the product. Great looking landing page. We got some good results from our ads. The reason I got excited about this is because we were profitable the first week. The ads were giving us all the metrics that I look for. We were getting 4% click-through. $1.50 per click. We were getting low CPMs. We were getting sales. Right? We're getting sales. And I'm like, well, this could scale up. But it was hot and cold. Some days I get 2 sales. Some days I get no sales. Right? And you can fall under the banner here of getting mad at Facebook. Why is Facebook giving me hot sales one day and shit sales the next day? Oh, hold on. See if I can get to the admin. Tell you why. Because your product doesn't have enough demand. And it doesn't matter how much you polish your website, how much you polish your ads. If your product doesn't have much demand, Facebook, really, it can't get you the sales that you want. If I look over the last 2 weeks, yeah, I was getting excited. Look, we made, this is US dollars. Oh, this is Australian dollars. $736. Nice. It covered my ads, covered my products, and more. But when I look at my stats, where are they? Sorry, I've lost myself. My screen was too small. When I look at my stats, 3% add to cart rate, 1.3% reach checkout, 1% converted. No matter how much I polished my website, those stats weren't going up. Some days we'd get 6% add to cart, 3% checkout, and 3% conversion. And we'd be like, oh, we got something here. Next day, nothing. Now you can just sit here and you can get mad at Facebook. You're getting mad at Facebook, you're too emotionally involved. I thought this would be an important lesson for you guys. I've spent maybe $300 on this. And while I've got sales and made a little bit of profit, these stats are not sustainable. No matter how much I tweak my ads, no matter how much I tweak my website, no matter how much work I do, I could go and make ads in Creative OS next week or so. I'm not going to crack the demand. Okay? Like, if you have a product that has demand and you do all the things I tell you to do, it's going to skyrocket. But if you don't have demand, that's your multiplier, right? If your multiplier isn't big enough, you're just going to be toiling. You're going to be toiling in Facebook ads, toiling in creatives, toiling and tweaking your website. You're going to be so burnt out and sad because you just can't make this. Whereas if you had just pivoted to a new product, then, hey, you could be making 5, 10K per month easily, as I've seen so many do. How much was I spending? So I was spending, when I initially launched the store, just $20 a day for the first few days, just to get an idea if the click-through rate was going to be good. The click-through rate was glorious. Let me bring up my Facebook ad so you can see. think it's important that I show you guys a failure, so that you guys can start to understand when to pull the pin. Not library. And then once I've shown you these ads, I'll show you what I'm pivoting to. I actually don't have a product that I've decided yet, but I've got a few ideas. Loading into my. I don't think any spelling mistakes are intentional. Tanya. Now, as I pull up this account, one thing I do want to stress. Look, people come to me all the time saying, I'm having a bad day on Facebook. I'm having two or three bad days. It was really good last week. Things suck this week. Is there something wrong with Facebook? Guys, I don't know if you guys are aware, but I actually have a Facebook ad agency. We take some really big clients here in Australia and New Zealand. And so I've got access to maybe 50 or 60 different Facebook accounts. And some of these are brands that you guys know. Well, I think some of these are brands that you guys would know. And I can say to you, if you have a product that's in demand, then your ad should, this should be easy. This should be very, very easy. The companies that have products that are in demand have, doing all the right things. It's smooth sailing. We might have a day here and there where sales don't add up to much, or don't add up to what they previously did. But it's not a toil. It's not a hard thing to go through and scale. It's like it's easy sailing. So oftentimes I'll get students coming and saying, well, there's something wrong with Facebook. It sucks. It's wrong. The CPMs are too high. The cost per click is too high. I'm not getting sales. And I'll go through, oh shit, something's wrong with Facebook. I'll go have a look through my client's account. This one's fine. This one's fine too. There's another one that's fine. What does that tell me? It tells me Facebook is pretty good when your product's in demand. All right, so this is my mattress topper campaign. So I did try an Advantage Plus, and I did try just a broad audience. Advantage Plus was actually pretty good. Now, these click-throughs are really nice at like 4% click-through nearly, $1.15 per click. This, for all intents and purposes, this should have been a winning product. But even though people were interested in the product, the demand costing me $97 per purchase. I can't scale that, guys. I can sit here and get upset about it, or look at what else I can find in my niche that's going to be easier for me to sell via ads. So considering that we're in the home space, I am probably obviously looking at home products. So we're looking at like other types of cushions, other types of home living products, other types of organization products, other types of cleaning. We're going to just go and test as much as we can as quickly as possible until we find all the easy winning products that I can find. Even though I spent so much time on the landing page, it's cool. I will literally just copy this template and make another product that looks very similar. It will take me about a day. And will I go to the trouble of recording my wife? Probably not for the next one. I'll probably just find some stock video, just like we learned in the course. I'll put together some stock video from YouTube that I find, and I'll do a quick test of my next product. I'll see. How do we know if your product is in demand? Well, first of all, when you launch your ads, there's a couple of things that you should be looking for. Like, these ads looked really good. If your click-through is above 1.5%, that's usually a good sign. These are all indicators. Now, if anyone's ever been in like trading before, trading on the stock market, there's no way of knowing the stock market if your stock is going to go up or stock is going to go down. It's a risk. They have what they call indicators. Now, indicators do not tell you the future, but they indicate what might be about to happen. So one of the key indicators for us is the CTR. CTR at 3.96%. That's pretty good. That got me excited. That told me people are interested in my ad. They're interested enough to go through and click. Now, my cost per click was quite low. The reason my cost per click was quite low was because click-through rate was quite high, and CPM was pretty good at $45. How do you get a good CPM? You make good ads. So if you have a high cost per click and you have a decent click-through rate, it means your ads aren't performing very well, but people are interested in your product. So I had interest in my product. Does interest equal demand? Not necessarily. Demand, you can really tell looking at your stats here. Man, you should be seeing an add to cart rate of 5 or above. You should be seeing a reach checkout rate of 3 to 4%. You're seeing a sessions converted rate of 2 to 3%. And if you're not seeing that after, say, 400 to 500 clicks, it's time to move on and not be emotionally involved. This product, although your idea may have been good, can't predict the demand. These skills that we're teaching you here, this isn't just teaching you how to go and make one product store or one product and then just live off that for the rest of your life. The skill that we're teaching you here, this is something you can repeat over and over and over again. Show you kind of demand on my master store. This is Homecraftology. This is US dollars so far this month, nearing what 18,000, 26,000 Australian dollars so far. Huge returning customer rate of 70%. Where's my stats? So 4% add to cart rate. Now I've seen students who have a higher add to cart rate, 4% reach checkout and a 2.37 reach checkout. This is stock standard. This is what you should be looking at roughly to figure out if your product is in demand. Because as much as your click-through rates on your ads tell you people are interested, this tells you that people actually want to buy it. There's a bit of a difference there between, hey, I'm interested, and geez, I need this in my life. And let me tell you, some of the products that I've seen work from you guys are the most boring but problem-solving products that I've seen. Sometimes I see this, like I get a request, product, for example, a hose, and I'm like, oh, this is boring as hell, but this is going to sell. Or it could be some lights, or it could be a cleaning product, or it could be, you know what, there was a student, and I will talk about one more thing about this. There was a student who took a product directly from the tutorials and launched it in a new country. Took off. So because it was a product, now this product wouldn't have worked in Australia because the demand wasn't there. But he happened to pick a market, a country where this hadn't gone viral yet. And he was able to then build his business up to an astonishing rate. So sometimes it's about just seeing something that may be viral or going really popular in, say, America, but it hasn't launched here in Australia, or it hasn't launched in Europe, or it hasn't launched wherever. And sometimes you can just bring it across. I know a guy, he's like 18 years old, and he does fashion dropshipping. His whole thing is he'll take an item that's going viral in the US, he'll test it in different countries around Europe. When he finds the country that it works really well, he goes and makes a store for that European country, or just makes his store available in that European, under a European European domain name, and tweaks it for that country and scales it in that country. 20 grand days, guys, not months. 20. This skill that we're teaching you here, you guys, to remember, we're not teaching you to build a one store, one trick pony. We're teaching you this fundamental skill of creating these products at these stores. Okay. All right. Glad we had that chat, guys. Jennifer, you made a knee pre-purchase upsell like I recommended. Great. Made it an upgrade and it seems to be working well so far. Yes! Finally, Jennifer. Finally. Oh, a new pre-purchase. Well, it's fair enough. Should you make this campaign in your emails? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you should. If I do the campaign, did I say send 3 emails over a week? Yeah, but thing is, I mean, this week you could do that as a campaign. But next week you're going to have another think of a different campaign. So for me, for example, and I'll give you guys a little sneak peek under the rug of home craftology and the way that I do campaigns. Now, this is not part of the course. I do have to mention, this is not part of the course. Not what Austin teaches, just how I run my business. So I am running this weekend a stock take sale on my website. Now, you can't get to this stock take sale just by clicking on my website. This is only available for people on my email list. And the reason for that is I don't want people on Facebook to get such a great deal. So the stock take sale, I've sent out an email every day for the past 3 days, but I've only sent them to people who open all of my emails. I'll show you my segmentation shortly. This is my stock take sale email. This is a massive deal, and every weekend I'll send out a different deal. So it could be a stock take, it could be a buy one get one free, it could be a 20% off, it could be a voucher, it could be a here's $10, $20 off your purchase. It could be anything. Just make it up. He's having really nice images and really nice bit of text. Now, I don't always send out an email every day of the campaign. Sometimes it's every second day, every third day. It depends on the type and style of the actual campaign. Now, given it's a stock take sale, I'm able to say, hey, today is day 3 of the stock take sale. Did you get in and get a good deal? Prices starting as low as this. Great products. Here are all of the actual deals on all of the different collections. So that's how I do it. Now, in terms of who do you send these to, that's really, really... We don't want to send an email to every single person every day. Lose your email list. So I have segmentation. Most important ones are here. I segment. Those of you who don't know what segmentation is, once you start to grow your email list, this becomes vital. You can see here, my 1-star, like I do 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star. See, everyone in my 1-star, I got 74,000 people in my 1-star segmentation. 1-star literally means you are subscribed to my email list. That's all it means. You are subscribed. You're a 1-star person. And you will hear from me as a 1-star person maybe once a week. 2-star, there's half as many people in 2-star. 2-star means you've opened at least one email in the last 45 days. You'll probably hear from me maybe once, maybe twice a week. 3-star, these are people who open a lot of my emails, at least 5 in the last 45 days. 3 stars will probably hear from me 3 times a week. Maybe it'll be a newsletter. Maybe it'll be a newsletter plus a promotion. Maybe it'll be a promotion reminder. 4 stars and 5 stars. These are my golden people. These are the people who love to open emails about diamond painting. See, they've opened at least 15 in the last 45 days. 5-star. Open 25 emails in the last 45 days. Literally, you're opening everything that I send you. So, you're going to open everything that I send you. I'm going to try and email you maybe 3, 4, 5 times a week. I'm going to remind you, hey, you know, the stock take sale is ending tomorrow. You need to get it. You need to go get this thing. Hey, you know, did you... And then on the day that it's closing, I'm going to email you again, say, it's closing today. Come on, go get your stuff. These are the diamond painting addicts. They will open anything that I send them. So, I have to send them stuff. Matthew. Months ago, you had an issue where you're struggling with your conversion rate. 2 weeks ago, you finished all your images and your variants for your store. You've been running the last 10 days. These 10 days, your conversion rate is set nicely at 3%. Terrific. Now with Matthew. Matthew was selling a product that I looked at the stats and I knew he had a product there. I knew he had demand and he did too. His conversion rate was a bit low, but the people who did convert were buying tons of them. So I helped Matt with his store. And hell yeah, Matt, you go and make sure that you update your badge, yeah? Get your badge updated in the Freedom Club. Go wear your badge of honor. Congratulations, guys. Well, not guys. Guy. Congratulations, Matt. All right. I'm going to scroll up. We're going to go have a look at the Freedom Club now and have a look at my event and answer any questions that I can see there. And if you have anyone in the Freedom Club who you think could have just learnt a lot from what I just posted, share that video, guys. Share this particular video. It's in YouTube. Go grab the URL of the stream and tell them, hey, watch the first 20 minutes of this video, and it should help you understand maybe where you're going wrong, maybe where you need to shift your mindset and move things along. Where am I going? Where am I going? Dax. You haven't launched your new product yet. You're mentally spent and busy with your service-based company. You ordered $60 winning ad bundle last weekend. Think faster than us trying to ad. Still haven't received it. Yeah, I hope it comes through soon. On the belt that you're selling, 24 cost per purchase, which is great. You increased ad spend to $100, and sustainably under cost per purchase has. Okay, understandably the cost per purchase has gone up. It's been 5 days and you're sitting at $48. Should you be putting the ad spend back down? Yeah, I probably would. Because you've gone from $70 to $100, and the cost per purchase has gone up. I might consider dropping it down to say $70, and perhaps for that particular belt, perhaps that's as much as you can. Maybe it's not scalable. Maybe the demand is not there to scale that any further. That could just sit there earning money in the back end. Maybe, unless you can figure out how to increase your basket size. Now that doesn't mean you're done, because you got a great store. You can probably go and find some very similar like back pain products, and one of them might be the next big winner. Jennifer, do I stop purchasing after they purchased? Let me answer that question with this. Take just a random purchase. Show you one thing. Look at this. Look at this right here. Let me ask you, Jennifer. You think I stop emailing once they purchased? Hell no. Hell no, we don't. We just send different emails. I will continue sending them my campaign emails. They purchase once from me. They're probably going to want to purchase again. But I will take them out of my welcome series for sure. And I'll introduce them to... No, I will not stop emailing them after they purchase from a specific campaign. Absolutely not. In fact, I'll encourage them to buy more. Why? If someone's opened their wallet and given me their credit card, I've already broken through the trust barrier. So there's no way, there's no reason for me to stop emailing them and say, hey, here's another great deal. It's the ideal person to email. All right. On to questions. Catherine, can I please review your website? You made some changes mentioned, still struggling to increase the text size on the announcement bar. I wish I could show you. I don't have Freedom Club installed anywhere right now to show you. Nice. Really, really nice. Oh, look at that. Dude. Oh! Yeah, this is perfect. Perfect. The text size too small? Borderline. It's borderline too small. But hey, look, that's not going to slow you down. Yep. Go for it. Release this bad boy to the world. That's a good and great job, guys. Great job. This is beyond what you need. Amazing. Okay, Catherine, full steam ahead. Yeah, that's the code that pretty much what I would have done if I had the theme installed somewhere right now. I would have showed you how to do it. I'm taking credit for something that someone else did, but yes. Now, if that's too big for you, so this code is correct, but 50px is really quite big, so you can drop that down to say 20, and that should be more than enough. Just play with the numbers between 15 and say 30, just to see what size you like, and that will really help. Lachlan, FlowFit, I've got access to your manager. Would you like me to analyze your stats? See if we can get you profitable. Ran ads from the 30th until the 3rd and pause them. Time you got one sale a couple of days later. Yeah, that can happen. Started ads again, both new and old creatives from Friday. You got a bundle sale on Friday morning. That's probably sorry to jump. That's probably because that's a shame. It's probably because it's called something else on mobile. One second. Maybe I have this on Lush. Okay, I do. I got the freedom theme here. All right, let's take a look. Show you the right code. Bear with me, guys. Just give me a second. Drop this down. Actually, that's a good question. How did I do this without code? Oops. Stop moving everything. Oh, there. I think I just did it here. What happens if I drop this down? Wait. Location. I actually change. Oh, here it is. Here it is. No, that was something else. Bear with me, guys. Let me look. Only take me. And if this is scary for any of you guys, don't worry. You don't need to do this. This is not part of the test. See if I can. Yeah, that was it. If you change it to what was your code there? Add announcement bar message. Try this. Apply. Try that and see if that works. I think that was my customer. I think that was it. Pretty sure that was it. Let me know if that works for you. Okay. Now, to Lachlan. Okay, FlowFit. Started running ads again with new and old creators on Friday. You got a bundle sale on Friday morning. You got a bundle sale this morning. What do I mean by retargeting ads and how do I make them? Okay, sure. Let me take you through retargeting real quick. And whether or not retargeting will work for you or for or not it comes down to testing. It may or may not work, and it really depends how much you. What does it depend on? Okay, yeah. So you don't want to be doing this unless you've had a bit of sale, unless you got a bit of traffic and people are into your funnel. Okay, so people have seen your ads, people have seen your videos, seen anything. So I have a middle of funnel campaign right here, and you can see that mine's still ramping up. We're not quite there in terms of cost per purchase, but I think that it's starting to do a bit better. Sales on this one, 2 sales yesterday. So it's making money. It's got a ways to go, this one. But I can show you how it works. And this is pretty much what most people would be doing. It's like a broad campaign. So with your best ads and with your best offers, you can see here I've got a lot of image ads and my best videos. And inside the actual ad set for this campaign, what we do, it's pretty much exactly what you did before, except with one big difference. We pop in custom audiences. Audiences that we use, for me, Instagram engages last 30 days. I know I could do them, but I don't know why. Facebook page engages, video watches for the last 30 days. Video watches 95% for the last last 30 days. Omnisend subscribers and engage with catalog 60. How do you make those? Go into all tools. Go into audiences. Go and create these audiences right here. Telling Facebook, of the people who have seen my ads, these are the most important people I want to reach. Got very small people in these audiences so far, like 1,200, 500. Website visitors, can't tell me, but it has people in there. Engages, it can't tell me that there's people in there. And purchases. It's not a bad idea to target your purchases. It has worked in the past. You'll have to test and see whether or not that works for you. Now I've got a lot more audiences that I've tested in the past. These ones are the stock standard ones that I'm using. These are the stock standard ones that I would recommend. Engages 30 days. So people who've, and I'll show you how we create that one. For example, create custom audience. Let's say we want to do people who've engaged with my, go and say Facebook page. And I'll pick my store, people who've engaged with my page in the last 30 days. Give it a name, Lush page engages days, and you press create, and Facebook will go and fill people into that audience to be in there. And then you can go, once it's filled, and use these in your targeting audience. Now, in terms of how much you should be spending, it really depends on how much traffic you've got. I got loads of traffic, so I'm spending $100 per day. As you can see, it's not quite there yet. I'm probably overspending. Probably drop it down to $50 and see. But if you start getting traction on this, I've seen students who are spending more money on their middle of funnel than they're spending on their top of funnel. And I've seen students who are absolutely killing it with middle of funnel. If you can kill it with middle of funnel, go for it. It just test what you can and start putting more budget on the things that are working. Now, it might take 7 days for middle of funnel to show you its true value. So if you're spending $50 a day on middle of funnel, you're getting sales top of funnel, just let it spend for a little while before you make a decision. You should be seeing click-through rates like this and nice clicks like this. If you're seeing cost per clicks go too high, perhaps you got too much budget on your retargeting there. Ideally, your retargeting should be your best performing ads. All right, now I was going to look in your ad account. Just give me a sec. Let me try and find it. Flow fit. Looking at the entire month. Top of funnel 4 purchases, $60 per purchase, 241 spent, $10 a day per. Oh, this looks cool. It's nice that you've actually had purchases across a bunch of different. Looking nice. Really good. It's too early for me to tell you which of these you want to kill and which of these to keep going. Need a bit more data. In terms of clicks, let's see. Let's have a look at. Okay, the click-throughs aren't as good as we want. Your cost per clicks are okay. So how can we make this better? Cost per click is really quite high on CV1. C15 looks pretty good there. That's probably your best ad. All right. People are liking that one. That gives you an indication there what people are liking. What you might want to do, have a look through all of your ad sets here and let's see if we can see any patterns. So CV1 over here, $12 per click. It's probably, I'm thinking, not your best ad. C14 looking pretty good there. CV1, oh, CV1 here is a good, okay, CV1 is actually pretty good. It's just maybe for that audience, it wasn't great. Okay, C18. So hard to tell. Okay, what I would suggest doing is maybe turning these ad sets off and creating an ad set that has fitness and wellness, physical fitness, CrossFit, and strength training in them. A bit of a broader ad set. That way you'll get all the people into one bucket. You've done the right thing by doing the testing and figuring out which of these interests to target. So what I would then do is so these are the winning interests. Bring them all into one ad set, pop all of your ads in there, let that run for a while and get a good understanding of which ads to kill and which ads. You're heading in the right direction. Very much in the right direction. The cost per click and the link click-through rate, it's a little bit, not alarming, but I'm a little bit concerned because it is a little bit low. Said that, it is a niche product. And perhaps you can lean into the ads that are working well. At $60 per purchase, you can still very much make a profit from this one. Okay, moving on to then. Oh, wait. Profit margin. $300 in sales. 4 orders. It says you had 6 on Facebook, is that right? It could, yeah, that low click-through rate, it could be the quality of the ads. Could be. It could be the targeting. It's hard to say. See, on strength training, for example, no one liked CV8. $12 per lead. That's really bad. The link click 0.87. Cost per click. On the ad. So what's going on with that? That's the question. They didn't like this one. I don't know if I can preview it.
FlowFit's resistance band set makes exercise portable, quick, and versatile so that you can keep in shape and continue doing the things you love. From chest workouts to back, shoulder, arms, legs, and even glutes, you really can do it all with FlowFit. We're currently running a 50% off spring sale, so why wait? Start your fitness journey with FlowFit today.
Not a bad ad. I think so. I think it would be good to put those UGCs up. Not a bad ad. I think what you're struggling with though is the angle. That's what I think you're missing here. I think you got a product. It's cool.
Makes exercise portable,
Clearly people will buy it.
quick, and versatile so
Why would someone buy these?
that you can keep in shape and
I think showing them in the gym is not the best idea.
Resistance band set makes exercise portable.
This is cool. This is not great.
FlowFit's resistance band set
But here, like, don't have anyone in the office. Just have people using the
makes
product.
exercise portable, quick, and versatile.
But here in the gym, they probably got these in the gym, right? I'm not sure why someone would buy it
So that you can keep
if they've already got a gym membership.
in shape and continue doing the things you love. From chest workouts to back, shoulder, arms, legs, and even glutes, you really can do it all with FlowFit.
Maybe
You're currently running a
maybe the angle should be let us get in the body you want at home without the gym membership. Something like that. We just got to come up with the right angle, the right way to sell this to people. It's a product that you can kind of you've had the sales, you can see that it's working, but we've got to get that cost per click up. Sorry, got to get the CTR up if this is going to work. Hope that helps, Lachlan. What would I do? You've got some ads that look pretty good. I would really try and find that angle. Yeah, UGC might be good. And who's looking at your ads? That's the other thing. Who's looking and clicking? Let's have a bit of a look here. Now, this doesn't work on all products, guys, but some products, we can go and have a look at the breakdown here. Look at gender and age. Have a look in the level. We've had 3 purchases from females at $3 per purchase. And females are clicking this more than males. So what would I do? Well, I'd probably make my advertising more female friendly. And would probably think, why are girls clicking this more than boys? Yeah, Daniel, that's a good point. You do home gyms because you don't have time to make regular trips to the gym. I understand that too. I do body pump. Like I have a Les Mills subscription to do body pump at home because I can't get my regular time to go to the gym every single week. So I do it in the pockets of my time. That could be an angle you go down. Females using this, what are they using it for? Probably Pilates, right? Strength training and floor work. So talk to them about that. Maybe test out the Pilates angle. This is great for Pilates and strength training or using floor work. Maybe try. Now, in terms of, we just looked gender. Let's have a look. 25. So look at this, 18 to 24. You spent $6 per click. So get rid of 18 to 24. Target 25 and above. Talking much better. And we definitely don't want to be targeting 65 plus. $11 per click. So if you stick your age, so target females 25 to 60. And I think you will improve your stats even more. Now, for those of you thinking, should I go check my ages and genders here? Yeah, definitely. You could get lucky. If this doesn't work for all products, like for diamond painting, for example, it didn't work because men buy my product too. But for this particular type of product, probably a more female build product, so it might be worth honing that targeting down. And even though you might be only targeting women, Facebook might see a dude who would use these, and he would still get the ad. Most likely, he would still get the ad. Just you're going to be in more general targeting women. So yeah, it's the angle for this one, I think. Okay. Taylor, you can't make the live call. Can I review your store? Sorry if you've been waiting so long through this whole stream, Taylor. Let's go have a look. Empower her travel. I don't like your look. Empower her travel. I'm confused how to pronounce it or what it means, but that's okay. I think the logo is a little bit bland. This. Anti-theft phone chain. Safe from pickpockets, use your phone freely. This is pretty cool. Very, very, very cool. I think this is going to work. All right. This is a very simple website. You got all the reviews there. You probably good. We might need a few more reviews. Obviously, you're going to fix your FAQ. I really want to see a GIF in here, like an animated GIF, maybe of someone putting it on, and maybe someone trying to take it. That'd be really cool, just to add some movement to your website. Then I think you're going to be ready to go. So new logo, GIF file, fix your FAQ, add a couple more reviews, and I think you're good to go. This is going to be, I think, a really good seller. Price point is good. The idea is good. The product is good. I'm impressed. Well done. Well done. Good job, Taylor. Rhonda, please check your results last few days. You turned off C3 because it's taking all the spend. Created new photo ads. Had 4 sales, but Meta is not recording all your sales. Well, good that you had sales. Bad that it's not recording. Your website added Wheelio, changed your Klaviyo welcome series. Not sure what to do to increase your sales. Well, now that you've done those things, it's kind of just like, let's sit at Meta, send sales. Great ad. I don't love the text. I think when you're doing this kind of thing in Canva, right? So hold on, find my. Now look, I'm no graphic designer. I'm only just starting to get decent with my graphic design, to be honest. But I find in Canva, when you've got a busy background and you want people to see your text, make it larger, and then do an outline. So my outline is obviously purple because mostly girls are going to be watching my videos. Oh, sorry, watching my ads, not my videos. But I'm trying to be like a nice, pretty color. And when you do an outline, you can do a solid middle color and then a white outline. Kind of makes your text pop. Yeah, Jess, I can have a look at that. Okay, C5. Similar thing. I like the arrow. Make it red. Make the arrow red. Ah, you did on this one. Cool. Now we've got 2 lines here on the text. It looks a little awkward. We want people to trust. So it's got to look good. It's got to look like professionally done. The more professional you make your ad look, the better it's going to be. So see, reduce dark circles and fine lines. I'd say reduce dark circles. And then the next one might be reduce dark circles and fix fine lines. Do better. Do better than I'm saying. Obviously, contains, and the rest is fine. Cool. David, what software we use for email campaigns? Freedom Club recommends that you guys use Klaviyo. I use Omnisend. Either is fine. I use Omnisend for a whole long story, which I can tell you guys, but it's a long, boring story. This is okay, except you see how it's half cut off. I can't see the bottom of this. Make your image square. Might be a little bit better. Oh, that's a really good ad. This one not so good. You should probably fill these circles in using the outlines and stuff just to make it pop. Getting there. Good job, Jess. Yep. Is it Jess? Sorry, Rhonda. Good job, Rhonda. In terms of your ads, getting purchases here. Nice. Add to carts. Nice. Rhonda, let it run now for a few days. Now you've made all these improvements, and come and show me. I need to see your analytics. So your add to carts, your reach checkout, and your sessions converted. Then I need to see. Don't break down your Facebook with your ads. Show me your ad sets and really make it more easy for me to see what's going on. All right. That's everyone from comments on the video. Let's go through now and have a read of all the chats. Okay. Nabil, you haven't had sales in the last couple of days. Here are your stats. Notice FB did not pick up all the sales. Considering you got 3, it only shows 2. That's normal. There's a reason why that happens, right? It's because if someone actually purchases from a what's it called? A Apple phone, there's a good chance that Facebook may not actually pick up. It's normal and it sucks, but it is what it is. And unfortunately, there are ways around it. There's apps that I use that do help to pick the sale up and give Facebook better reporting. But I won't go into that today. I've given you guys enough information. Okay, so you kept running the ad set that generated the sales and increased the ad set. Increased the ad set spent a bit and you're not seeing any traction. Do I recommend a different audience? Question about Wheelio. Should you turn Klaviyo pop-ups and keep Wheelio? Well, it depends. If Wheelio is giving you more than, say, a 5 to 6% sign-up rate, then keep Wheelio. If you are running Wheelio, then Klaviyo pop-ups should be turned off. Have a look. All right, so recipes, food and drink. CPM looks good. Click-through rate is lovely. Cost per click is fantastic. Ooh, $50 per purchase. Yeah. Dude, you are well on your way. Well on your way, my friend. Those stats look lovely. Now, with something like this, as you increase your budget, it's going to take a bit of time for people to come through. You have to remember, the average person takes maybe 6 to 7 ads to convince them to purchase. And that can happen over 6 to 7 days. So if you're going to raise your budget on Facebook, don't be reactive. You've seen that I started a new, what do you call it? A new retargeting campaign. And $100 today, get a sale. Not panicking. Not going to turn it off just yet. It can take those people in that audience 6 to 7 days to get that sale. So I know that over the next 6 to 7 days, I should start to see my results start to climb in that. Okay, so it's just keeping in mind the time frame that it takes a customer to purchase. So for you, got this ad set here. You don't need to scale it fast. Just need to watch your results and scale it bit by bit and see if that cost per purchase goes up or down. We've only spent $100. The recipes is working well. To be honest with you, cooking looked pretty good as well. We've got 3% click-through rate. I'd be doing an ad set that has cooking and recipes together and seeing how they go. Broad was really good. Not quite as good in terms of your add to carts and whatnot, but keep broad in mind. Once your pixel starts to learn more, once Facebook learns more about your business, maybe you can retry broad again in the future. But for now, recipes, yeah, just let this run for a few more days, see if you get more sales. Keep working on your website. Keep working on your emails. And keep seeing if there's any way you can add more trust to your website. And come and see me on Tuesday and show me your results. Maria, the form to connect with the supplier does no longer work. That's not part of the course anymore. If you want to connect with a supplier, send me a DM. I'll get you all connected. Okay. trying to scroll all the way to the top. Where are we? Dale, please review Silent Hound. I must admit, when I first saw this name, I was looking forward to reviewing this. Silent Hound, providing innovative solutions for a happier, quieter pet. Okay. A pet umbrella? Are you serious? Cool. Anti-barking device. Colors. This is pretty cool. Okay, so I have many questions as a dog lover and someone who has no idea what this is. What the hell am I looking at? You literally have 15 seconds or less, maybe even 10 seconds of me clicking on your webpage to tell me what this is and how it works. Looks like to me like an AM radio. If I was a consumer, I don't think I'd get it. First thing, Silent Hound, your logo is too small and way too pixelated, and you have a really good opportunity here. Put a dog or a hound in your logo. So off you go to Canva. And hound. A hound logo. Hound there. Dog. I'll see if I can find any more. Dog logo. There's some dog logos here. Pick some. Well, that's a nice one right there. That's not really a hound. That little paws one, that could be a hound. That's cute. Go pick a dog logo and make it yours. It shouldn't take you more than say 10-15 minutes. That will really bring a new. Daniel, does it actually work? None of these devices, just speaking from experience as a dog owner for the last 7 years, no single device on the planet will stop your dog from barking. And no device works for all animals. The concept is you scare them with a noise or something to grab their attention when they're barking, and it stops their train of thought and they stop barking. And then once they stop barking, you've got to treat them so that they know that they're not supposed to bark. You can't just punish them. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. You can't just punish them and expect the punishment to make them stop doing the thing that you don't want them to do. You've got to reward them. So it should be a training regime. Now, some of these photos are okay, but you've really got to tell them, what does this thing do and how does it do it? So what does it do? It stops the dog mid bark, gets their attention, and allows you to reward or discourage the behavior. How is this a stress reduction? For the person, yeah, maybe. Non-invasive technology techniques to ensure you're free. So what I would do to sell something like this, I mean, it's not a bad idea. But what I would do, I wouldn't just sell the product. I would sell the product with a PDF, with like a little instruction book, a guide on how to use this to train your dog not to bark. And then you can say, hey, look, the device is $59, and the training manual or the book is worth $20. You know what? We're going to give this to you for free. How does that sound? That way, people are going to be like, okay, I'm paying $60, but then $20 for the free book. That means this thing's only really paying $40. That can really add a benefit to your sale. Some people's mind work. They take the cost of the book off, and they're like, okay, so really this is only $40. That sounds like a good deal. So I would go and see if you could create a PDF, pay someone on Upwork to create for you PDF on using a dog barking device. You could make it yourself. You could use ChatGPT, generate the whole thing yourself, go put some images in and publish the PDF if you really wanted to save some money. But I think that would be a good opportunity, device like this. And that way you can actually have, if you wanted to try it out, you could get the free book worth $20 just by signing up your email. Always an option there. I think the product is worth a test. Could work. We probably want to have a GIF file here of the product in action. I know you won't be able to hear it, but you could show sound coming out of it with an animation. Then you could actually have a dog barking. The sound goes off and the dog goes whoop. That could be a really good GIF file, really powerful sale. So I think it's nearly there. A little bit of work to do on this one before you're ready to launch though. Okay. Where are we? Clark Uden. Yes. Posture cure ads. Cool.
You have this posture where your head is
That's
forward, or your shoulders are rounded forward, or your upper back is hunched. I'm going to take you through how to fix this. Introducing the posture corrector. It gently pulls back your shoulders, making you more aware of your stance, and so that you don't slouch like this. It's
Love the music.
A mini coach reminding you to stand up straight. You can also wear it under your shirt and no one would know. I love it because it's lightweight and simple to put on. Just slip it on like a backpack and you're good to go.
Great ad. This is really good. I actually think that might work. Good job, Clark. That's actually really, really good. I would consider buying this. Okay. Next. We got so much to get through. I'm gonna talk for so long. Okay, Tanya. That's not gonna help, Tanya. I can't access your Shopify store link. Fortunately, I'm not sure what you want me to do with that one, but I can't access the store link. Sarah. Hello, Chris. And well, the Freedom Team's not here, but I am. Wondering if I could look at your 2 Facebook ads and do a review on them, please. Your quick look at your website as well. Let's have. Emma's doing your website review? Yeah, Emma does a good job. I can't access your Notion. I've requested access. You'll probably get a request for me. I'll be happy to take a look. Clean glow. I don't like your logo. We can probably work on that with using Canva. Go make yourself a really nice logo. It's so easy. Theme cleaner. Cool. Great product selection. Cleaning made easier. 2-minute setup. Killed 90% of bacteria. Okay, so you got some good selling points here. What I would like to challenge you to do, Sarah, show me how cleaning is going to be easier and show me how it's going to be set up in the product pictures. This picture, this is not it. It's not a great picture. Got weird lighting, weird stuff on the wall. We need to figure out a better product picture. It's a cool product. And the flat lay, this style of product picture might be good. So I would encourage you maybe think about buying this yourself, taking the photos yourself, or finding better photos of it available. Because I can't really work with this one. We could try and maybe remove the background using Canva. Maybe that would work, maybe it won't. That might be an option. And then you could put it on a different colored background and you could type some text in here about how it's got a 2-minute setup. And then how do we show a 2-minute setup? We show plug it in here, and you're good to go. That's how we show a 2-minute setup. Did you know common household cleaners can expose the family? I think if people are really aware of that, I would probably start this off a bit stronger. I'd say kill 99% of bacteria without harmful chemicals using the Clean Go Premium Portable High Pressure Steam Cleaner. I like this. Ditch the chemicals and enjoy sparkling. Great. Powerful cleaner effortlessly tackles dirt, grime, and bacteria, providing a deep chemical-free. Oh, this is great copy. Good work. Chemical-free, healthy home. I don't know what we're looking at here. What is this thing, and what does this have to do with anything? Because it wasn't up here. You gotta think about the customer journey and understanding what the product is, okay? You may need a better picture that has this bit and this bit. Or is this bit that thing? Is that what this is? This is that thing. It's just I can't tell. And I can't even tell how big this is. This looks big and clunky, like it sits on a wall. And I can see here it's a bit smaller. This is a terrible product image because it's... Is it? It's not the simplest. And this doesn't show me what the product is really. It's just this bit. So it's more about just the context of the images. Getting the context right. Key features look great. This looks great. That looks great. Your reviews look good. You're nearly there on this one. It's just the product images and the explaining the product via imagery that's letting you down. If you can fix those things, then you should be good to go. Now, just as a caveat, Emma will probably have a different set of opinions. Her opinions are also valid. Don't go and tell her that Chris said this thing and you said this thing, because we're two different people, two different interpretations of what we see, and we're both successful as well. And a lot of times it's good to get both of our opinions. Okay. Cool product. I'm seeing some really good products lately. I'm so happy with all of these selections. Aquamate. This is for Carly and Dexter. Please review your website. Happy to receive feedback from Freedom Fam 2. I like your logo. I like your imagery. Smart bottle carrier. Huh. Look at that. All-in-one hydration storage, access hideaway compartment, gyms, beach. That's pretty cool. It carries water and it keeps your product safe. Great product images. Are they the prettiest? No. Do they do the job? Yes. Okay. Not a huge fan of that. Not a huge fan of putting an image of a review. Untidy. Much better to actually have the text of the review. Each individual star is an individual image. Text is a little bit small. Same for the top here. Text is a bit small on mobile. All right, Sarah, I'll check that out next. Jax and Tash, yeah, that's great. It's fantastic. Good image. Do you carry multiple items while trying to stay hydrated during exercise? I'd start with more like, how do I want to say? Phones are the most commonly stolen devices. Phones are the most expensive and also most commonly stolen devices. And we have developed a unique hydration system. Also, how do we say this? You need to instill fear into people that they're going to lose their phones, and then tell them that this awesome solution not only helps them keep their valuables safe, but also keep hydrated, which is pretty cool. For the changing the text, I actually had some code in the top of this. Go into the actual event. I copied the code you need to use inside your theme, and we even showed you how to do it. So review this whole video before. Sorry, let me say that properly. Review this video once we're done. How to change the font. The rest of this is really good. Very good. Very, very, very good. Yeah, that's pretty good, Daniel. No, I think you hide your phone in here, and you also get water. So if you're at the beach, you put your phone in there, and no one can find it. You put your keys in there. You got money too. You can also have water in there as well. so that people will believe it's a water, like a water bottle, but really it's both. So cool. What a great idea for a product. Job. All right, back on Clean Glow ads. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need access to your Google Drive. You can pop them up on YouTube and I can watch them. Or you want to just pop them up on Facebook and then have me review them on Tuesday. Fine too. Okay. Just scrolling up my chat. Okay, Emily and Lucas. Not sure if this is the right place to ask, but you're trying to download videos from Amazon to create your ads. Gets to 100%, but never download. Do I know what might be the issue? I have no idea, to be no idea what. You try a different browser, try a different type of browser. If you're using Chrome, maybe in Edge or in what's the other Mac one if you're on a Mac? You try using a tool. Maybe there's a tool you can use to download the videos. Maybe you can see if those same videos are available on YouTube. Jackson Tash, you already answered that one. Catherine. Oh, these look nice. Lovely. I'm not a huge fan of the font. Image is good. The fonts look a little amateur. And the paw looks very amateur. Not quite there on this one. So, guys, you want to know how I create my ads? And this is not a plug because I want you to buy this. I'm not an affiliate. Literally would like to be. I can make some money from recommending this. It's called Creatives OS. And oh my god, this has honestly changed my ads entirely. The creativeos.io. So what this isn't a website for finding products. It's a website for finding ads. When you don't even need to find an ad. Like let's just take this for example. I want to create an ad for this product, or the grooming product. Now, I suck at making ads. My brain does not do that. I'm good at using ads. I'm good at Facebook ads. I'm good at scaling ads, but making ads, I'm just not that creative. So what I do, let's just say this, an adult version of what you loved as a kid. I love the fact that you've got these lovely bright things here. This could be good. So I'm going to click this button and copy to Canva. Give me the design. Original ad loads up here. This is my version. Now, drag my image into Canva. Go grab a diamond painting kit. Just give me a second. Let me go grab that. Find something. What? Let me grab something from my. Shouldn't be this hard. Gotta go into my folder here. Gotta find a. Here we go. Pop this one. Page is locked. What are you talking about locked? Talking about. Need to unlock. There we go. Unlocked. Okay, let's try this again. Drop in my picture. Full screen. Now, I don't like a white background. I'll send this to the back. Let's remove the background. This is actually a pretty good ad. I'm going to use this one. Okay, my background is now free. What did the original look like? It had a blue background. Background can I do? There. Showing you guys how bad my skills are. But look, I can do this. Something I can do. Layer send back. Go. Looks pretty cool. But I'm going to change on this background color to something different from what's in actual text. Piggities. Nice. Now we're getting somewhere. Pop my product onto the screen. Right. So now I get to use these as callouts. So I might change the text here, calling out the different features of my product. I love that 100% money back guarantee. That's fantastic. I will actually use this ad. I'm going to go and use this today. That's how simple it can be, guys. Making awesome, beautiful ads. Jackson Tash, you've been saving 100 templates to your Canva and then cancel the subscription. Or by all means, do what you got to do. But times change, trends change, and new templates do come. So that's why I'm keeping my subscription, because I'm finding new cool ways to do this. All right, Sarah, let me check to see. I've requested. Do you want to approve? And in the meantime, let me just scroll up and see if there's any last questions. Just scroll. You've been with the water filter for a long time and you're looking for another product, you have fine. One last chance. This is a guy in Freedom who's making profit. Okay. I know it's frustrating. It's really frustrating when you're trying to make your product work and you know that someone else is and they're killing it and you just can't make it work. Like, why? Why is it working for them and not for me? It's frustrating. There's a lot of benefits here. I don't know if that's going to be like helping you or making it more difficult for people to see the most important one. For example, prevents respiratory issues. I don't know if this is the best selling point. Skin irritation, yes. Healthier skin and hair, yes. Easy to install, yes. All shower types, yes. Toxins, yes. Supports overall wellness, maybe not so important as the other ones. Just have a look at this on mobile so that we know. Like for most. Yeah, that's a lot of different. That's too much space. Way too much space. Love your logo. The header sucks. 5-star, 1,000 plus reviews. That doesn't even make sense. It's 1,000 plus 5-star reviews, and then pop in the second line of the header so it scrolls across, and make sure you tell people about your. Oh, there it is. Loved by 8,000 Aussies. Had 5,000. You had 1,000 reviews, but 8,000 people love it. That doesn't make sense. That's like warning bells for me. Then spring sale. Okay, pretty. Removes toxins. Might try putting this as your first image. Try that. Just make that your product image and see. You're doing two things at once here. You're showing me your best features, then we can remove some of these. Bundle and save. So this is a little bit confusing for a consumer. Bit confusing. Oh, Daniel's given you a very good unique selling point there. Take this with you when you travel. Yeah, like easy traveling. All right, so bundle and save. I don't even know what a filter cartridge is, and you're telling me I need to choose. Obviously, I'm what it is. But as someone who's just brand new to this thing, you've drawn my attention. This is the device. I'm like, what is a filter cartridge? Now, what I would actually recommend is to keep this simple. No bundle and save here. If you're going to do a bundle, it's buy one or buy two of these. Okay? You can do an upsell later on. You can do upsell via email, and you can, hey, you know, go and get your extra cartridges. But for here, keep it simple. Just get that sale. Study, cool. Video, very cool. I'm not a huge fan of centered text. I am a fan of centered images on mobile, but centered to me is a little tiny bit what's the word here? Amateur. And for this type of product, we don't want amateur. This image doesn't have any context because I don't know what the hell this thing is that I'm looking at. What is this thing? The gravel? I don't know. We need to see the whole filter, and then you can show me what's inside of it. How does it work? Well, you're cutting off the text here down the bottom. Bad. Very, very, very. Maybe you need a new video there. Doesn't cut the text. Or cut the text off intentionally, but cut all of it off. Otherwise, we're like just losing trust. Super easy to install. You've got casing issues. Let me just check all of your casing. There are many shoppers out there who will read your text, and when you have a spelling or grammar mistake, they will move on. Hell, I've got clients, and if I have a spelling or grammar mistake in their copy or their ad, they will literally reach down the phone and murder me. We've got some text sizing issues here. We don't start with a but. Pretty sure we've already mentioned that it softens the water above, right? Don't want to repeat ourselves. I'm going to say, how does it work? Really want to be talking about the different layers of the filter. We don't say, we can just say easy to install, not super easy to install. So we're saying here, it's super easy to install, just install it. I didn't say how. And what you really want to just say, look, unscrew your shower head, screw this on, screw your shower head on top. I like that. I don't know what the point of this is. That's a pointless button that is very confusing. So get rid of those buttons. Things really simple. Cool. Okay. You know what? Make those changes. Give it another test. Careful with this wording here. Like, we got 1,000 5-star reviews, but then we've loved by over 8,000 Aussies. Why the hell didn't they review? Only downside is it won't remove flow ride. Removes heaps of dirt and other contaminants though. I don't know of any shower filter. I do know of one really expensive shower filter that claims to remove fluoride. I got one. It was like $3,000. Got scammed. Got scammed. All right. I think that's it, guys. I think that's it for me today. Sarah, I'll take one more look at your Google Drives. Here we go.
You need to know about the Scrub and Style high pressure steam cleaner.
All you have to do is add water, turn it on, and start blowing away any dirt or debris. With its 100% eco-friendly design, it effectively eliminates the need for harsh chemicals.
Get a deep clean and thorough sanitization with just one device.
And comes with a multifunctional brush head.
It's pretty cool. It's just, I don't know if this ad is the best quality.
And more. Stop scrubbing.
I can't tell if it's me or the actual video itself. There's a lot of artifacts, like low resolution.
Come get your cleaner now.
It's doing all the right things.
Know about the Scrub and Style high pressure steam cleaner.
And it may work well. Look, give it a try. See if it works. If it does work, you can go and invest in get some more ads done. It'll at least tell you if this product's going to fly. All right, guys, I am out of here. I'm going to go and enjoy my Sunday. I hope you've all enjoyed this. This was a pretty big stream. Hey, got through a lot. Sarah, I only have the link to that ad. Where the other link is. Oh look, I do have to go, guys. It's been an hour and a half. I need to go have a coffee or something. I will be back on Tuesday, guys. Sarah, if you want me to have a look at those ads, feel free to DM me the link to the one I didn't do, and I'll see if I can get onto that tomorrow. All right, guys, get out there and go get those sales, and I will see you guys later.